Well, they were fourth last year. Never been on the podium at the European Championships, but that could and probably should change tonight. The Italian national champions for the last 6 years. Federica Faiella, Massimo Scali. Skating to Moonlight Sonata.
Just a slight judder. Very difficult lift on the start though. Very difficult to hold the leg that high on the twizzles and do them so quick.
Well, what a championships the Italian team is having. They've done it again. Cleanly skated, a little bit of a wobble at the beginning, but apart from that, once they got into the routine, it was as smooth as silk. Interestingly, nothing like the reaction from the audience that we've had in the last 4 or 5 performances. But that's no reflection on the technical difficulty of that program. It was something completely different, and that's where it is so difficult to judge ice dance.
And that's the name of the game. On the technical side of things, the technical specialists can analyze all those elements that are being put down there and compare those directly. Then the judges get the elements called to them, what level they are, and they look at the grade of execution on a -3 to a +3. So there is a degree of the level playing field, but then it becomes a little more subjective. Looking at the choreography, the interpretation, the style. And if I was judging tonight, I'd have the second Italians first on the second set of marks. On the first set of marks, I have to look at it really closely because they're very strong and they do some Frederica and Massimo do some very difficult, intricate lifts and turns within those, and they're powerful in that. It's clipped and strong. This is a very clever routine. The start here, when he goes on to the single foot sideways, it took him a moment, couldn't hold it for quite as long as he normally does, but hitting the balance point, beautiful to invent that. Now, here, changing position, and then he changes direction on the spread eagle. Difficult position when the lady's foot is to her head. And as well, they've chosen in this choreography to have it quite open, so at times there's not as much step content as some of the other skaters have had in there.
Ciao Barbara. Ciao a tutti, un bacio. Ciao a tutti. Ciao a tutti.
Okay, Pescelar, Borzat leading. And this is a surprise, actually. They're going to be second on the free dance. Second on the night, but first overall. They've got enough in the bank. So the French leading the free dance, but overall the Italians